Good morning everyone. Welcome to lecture 1 of marketing and sales, which is your chapter 2. First, you can see the mind map that I have drawn. Marketing, its meaning. Meaning is like in two concepts. One is traditional concept, or the concept which we have already followed. It's an old concept, and the concept that we are following now is the modern concept. According to the traditional concept, you can see it is a relation between the manufacturer and the consumer. There is a transaction of goods and services, but it begins with production and it ends with sale. And mainly, according to the traditional concept of marketing, the focus is on distribution, only to sell the product. Only to sell the product. But according to the modern concept, again it is the relationship between manufacturer and consumer, and there is transaction in goods and services. But according to the modern concept, marketing is to satisfy the needs, to study the needs and then satisfying the needs of the consumer, which is both the present consumer and the potential. What is the meaning of potential consumer? Potential consumers are the consumers who have the capacity to not only buy at the present moment but also in future. Thus building a very strong relationship between the buyer and the seller. There is a very famous saying, plan your work and work your plan. It very much suits to this marketing. Now here you can see 4S in marketing, which relates to the consumer needs. First, as per this modern concept, there are 4 S's. What are these 4 S's? Sensing, stimulating, servicing and satisfying. So, in marketing, what happens? First, the producer senses what is the present need of the consumer or present demand of the consumer in the market. According to the fashion, according to the changing technology, according to their need. Stimulate. Stimulate is to proceed in that process of satisfaction of consumer need. And next is servicing, to provide that product at the given time and at a given place, thereby satisfying the need of the consumer. For example, when we move to the showroom to purchase a four-wheeler, first the dealer senses what we want, what exactly our need is. Next, it stimulates. It takes us to many of the models of the cars that is available in the showroom. Then servicing. Yes, this particular brand suits your need, and then our particular need gets satisfied. So these are the 4 important S's in consumer needs as a part of marketing. I hope it is clear to you. As you can see, I have added few more points to the traditional concept. Now here you can see, according to the traditional concept of marketing, it is only selling the product. That means through physical visit, where there is only one-way communication, and it only looks into the company's satisfaction. Generally, it is done through television, radio and newspaper. These are the media through which the marketing is done as per traditional concept. Next we move on to modern concept. It is basically customer centric. It looks into the satisfaction level of the consumer. It is generally virtual, that is online. It is a two-way communication between the buyer and the seller. Like for example, we have the chat session online. If we are facing any kind of problem with the product or we want to query about something, so we go in the chat session of any like suppose we have various shopping sites like Amazon, Flipkart and all. If we have purchased any product and if we face any kind of difficulty, we go to the chat session and give our feedback, or we just write a query in that, and accordingly we come to the output of it. We get our ultimate satisfied feedback. Next is your social media. The marketing is done through social media, which is totally as per the modern need or the modern concept. So for your reference, you can just draw this mind map so that whenever you look into it, it becomes more clear to you. Hope to see you in the next session. Thank you.